Hey folks, this is Mike from Techaholica, and today I want to show off my Drunk with Legends game. Now, this is a MUD or a multi-user dungeon which you play in the chat. So you're playing the game while I'm playing the game. And also, if you haven't seen my last video, I made a bot called Techadrunk, and he's playing the game too. So he's basically a bot who does commands and talks and says random stuff. And as he drinks and gets more drunk, you'll see the drunk counter and the drink counter go up. You see the picture change on the 8-bit picture, and he'll get more and more drunk until eventually, to 100% and dies and then respawns himself, right? So that's it. He's basically playing the same game that you're going to be playing. So I kind of want to show off how you play that game. And it's like an RPG, a text-based RPG, right? So you can do various commands. The first thing you're going to want to do is start the game. Now, start game is basically it's like turning the game on, right? And here it's going to say, you're continuing where you left off because I already had a character created, but I want to roll a new class. So first thing I do is I got to find out what classes are available. So here are my classes. Got my Redditor, a Hipster, my Bro, my Gamer Chick, and my Neckbeard. And each class has a different set of abilities, or stats actually. I haven't put abilities into the game yet, but it gives you there's appearance, there's intelligence, strength, and tolerance. And each one will affect how you get around the world and how easy and hard things are for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a new class. So I'm going to say roll. Actually, let's take a look at. You could also do class like this, class Hipster or class whatever. It'll just give you a little 1 sentence think about what this person is and what they're good at, right? So I like Hipster, obviously. Hipster's my go-to, so I say roll Hipster. Alright, so now I am a Hipster. And now the object of the game is to just basically bounce around from bar to bar. So I didn't mention earlier, but in a typical dungeon crawler, you make a class like a fighter or a mage, a thief or whatever, and you go into different rooms and dungeons. But instead of rooms and dungeons for this one, and mages and fighters, so you're hipsters and gamer chicks and whatever, and you go into bars. And instead of drinking potions and elixirs, you drink tequila shots and drink beer. And instead of fighting dragons, you play people in Jenga, or you play blackjack at the casino. So that's kind of the idea. The idea is to just hang in the game, make money, drink, try not to die, have a good time, right? So here we are on the street. You do exclamation location. By the way, every command is going to be exclamation something. So when you do locations, now to give you all the locations that you can go to. And then you must be in the street in order to go to a new location. I put that in there because I want you to be able to go into a bar, get drinks, and come out to the street. And eventually I want to put into maybe have cops out there or something, or someone. So if you're so drunk, you have a chance to get arrested and go to jail or whatever. But right now there's nothing like that. I just have it in there. So you have to go to the street, go to a bar, go back to the street, go to a bar. So from the street we can see that there is the dive. So let's go to the dive. Now you could either just say go the dive, or if you want to do more complete sentences, you can say go to the dive. The commands will ignore the twos and these and the a's and the ats and stuff like that, right? So it's up to you how you want to type the command in. So here we are at the dive. So let's say look. Alright, so now we're looking around the bar, and we see that there is a Jenga set, there's skee ball, there's a bar, and a food truck trailer. So let's take a look at the bar first. The bar. Alright, so here we are at the bar, and we have a PBR, a Moscow Mule, a wild turkey we can buy. So let's buy a PBR because we are hipster, and make sure I don't get logged out of the game. Let's go and walk up here. Alright, so I purchased a PBR. If I go into my inventory, you should see a PBR there. Alright, so we got a PBR. Now anytime you see a bracket, that's something you can interact with, and you interact with it by the name of the bracket. So even though the beer is called Pabst Blue Ribbon, you have to say PBR when you want to interact with it. So we'll say drink PBR. Alright, so here I'm feeling somewhat more drunk. So I mentioned the tolerance earlier. Tolerance is your chance to reduce crit chance, basically. Your crit in this case is for drunk and soberness. So whenever it says somewhat more drunk, that means you've mitigated a crit, so you only get a slightly more drunk. Whereas if it said much more, that'd basically be a crit. So you got a crit drunk upgrade or whatever, and your tolerances will keep it from critting too often. And also, we'll see later that there's food. When you eat food, it makes you more sober, so you have a better chance to crit on being more sober. Because the idea is you want to stay drunk, but you don't want to hit 100%, which you then die of alcohol poisoning. So we'll just have a couple of drinks and not go overboard, since we're already at 25%, which is kind of insane. So what else can we do is play skee ball. So we'll play skee ball. Now a lot of games, like the skee ball game, are affected by how drunk you are. So the more drunk you get, the worse you can have, or the reduced chance of having a good score. So I rolled a 370, which is actually a fantastic score. So I got lucky, really lucky there. But it also tells you that, you know, Tekka Drunk, who lives here at this bar, has the highest score so far. Let's take a look at that food truck trailer. I might have to rename that, it's a long way to type out. But we have tacos, there's some fries, there's some bratwurst. So let's go and buy tacos. I love me some tacos. Alright, and then we can eat tacos. There, much more sober. So I critted on sober, and had a much bigger reduction in soberness, essentially. So we did that, and what else can we do? Let's play Jenga. Alright, so I have to challenge someone to play. And since there's no one else playing the game right now, the only person I can challenge is Tekka Drunk, who is in this bar right now. So we'll say play Jenga with Tekka Drunk. And I'm victorious, so I beat Tekka Drunk in Jenga. And basically what it is, it's a chance game, but also combines both of your like drunken abilities, and so whoever's the most drunk has a lower chance of having a higher score. So it kind of puts all that together, right? But I am victorious. We'll do it again. Oops. Gotta play Jenga, Tekka Drunk. I am victorious again. Obviously, Tekka Drunk is horrible at Jenga. So let's move on out of here. Let's go back to the street. We'll go looking at locations of where we can go to. And let's go over to the Queen of Hearts, which I think is the coolest place here. We'll go Queen of Hearts. And we'll look around here. Alright, so here we have slots and blackjack. Not a whole lot, but definitely the coolest games I think you can play. So we'll start off with slots. It's easy. It's just play slots. Alright, Bell, Horseshoe Bell. That was close, but didn't win. We'll go to blackjack. Play blackjack. I don't know why I cannot type right now. I better move my character a little bit. Alright. So what I have a 4 and a queen for 14. The dealer is showing an 8. I am going to hit. Exclamation hit. You have 16. That is horrible. They're showing an 8. I don't know how to play blackjack. I'm assuming I'm supposed to hit because they could possibly have an 18. So I will hit again. And I hit a blackjack. Good call on me. Alright, so I ended up winning. And I won $1.5 because my current bet is only $1. So what I want to do is I'll bet 25. We're going to go big baller here and bet 25. So now I've now increased my betting to $25. So let's play again. Let's do slots. Let's do a $25 game of slots, which is insane. I've done it one time in my life. Didn't work out. I don't think I'll ever do it again. Oops, not slots. I need to play slots. I don't know if you can notice, my cat wants to get on stream right now. Oh, and I am broke. I don't have enough money for that. So we'll reduce our bet back down to $1. Let's do $5. We've got $5. I don't have enough money for that. Oh, I'm completely broke. That is horrible. Did not realize how much those drinks cost. Alright, so I have an 11. I definitely want to hit that. 19, perfect. Let's stand. I got pushed. Alright, well, so that's kind of the idea. So you see I kind of ran out of money there because I bought a lot of drinks and food and other stuff. When you first start the game off, you don't have a lot of money, but there's a built-in timer, so the longer that you hang out in the stream, I think it's like every 10 minutes you get $10. So the longer you hang out in the stream, the more money you get. But if you die, you lose all your money, so just be cautious of that. I'm gonna have other stuff in the game where you can make money in other ways too. So right now it's kind of tough, right? So you're gonna get a couple drinks and then you lose it all. So, but right now, that's basically how it works. Let's go out to the street again. We'll just go take a look. I'm pretty sure I'm broke right now, so we'll go see what other bars have to offer. So I have other bars too. So there's Dick's Sports Bar, where you have one of those like punching bag games. You have Golden Tee. You have a bar with its own set of drinks that are different from any other bar. You have Excentra, which is like one of those like fancy clubby, dance ravey kind of places, you know, where everyone's dancing and everything's glowing, and they have their own set of drinks. Then you can dance on a dance floor. Actually, you can dance anywhere, so we'll do a dance right now. Alright, I do a little dance, so that's all there is to it. But if there's a dance floor, I can say dance on the dance floor, and I would say you dance on the dance floor. And right now, there's nothing to dancing, but I thought it'd be kind of cool if I could make like drunkenness affect your dancing, which will affect your appearance, you know. So maybe if you're really drunk, you dance really badly, and then your appearance goes down. That's kind of why these kind of commands are built in there right now, because they're kind of like stubs that I want to build onto later. So, what else? What other locations were there? Move around a little bit. Let's see. Go back to locations. Alright, so we went to Queen Park, Dick's Sports Bar Center. So there's an alley, which is really just an alley. There's nothing there. Nothing there yet, but it's kind of a placeholder for some other stuff I want to add. Murphy's, which is like Dropkick Murphy's. It's an Irish pub. Obviously, people dancing. Hopefully, that's where I'm going to have like fights maybe break out. Obviously, Jameson will be there. Drink Jameson. It has its own set of games too. So let's go. Actually, let's go to Murphy's and see what kind of games they have there, if there are any. Alright, so let's look around. Oh yeah, there is a game here. So we can play darts. So let's dance on dance floor first. Yeah, I do a jigger jig on dance floor. Perfect. Alright, so let's play darts. And 20. So this is kind of cool. Instead that this would be kind of fun to, well, I incorporated the drunk again into this one, so the more drunk you are, the worse you're gonna hit. But this would be kind of cool when people challenge each other to do, you know, play darts and whatnot. But you basically just play one dart at a time, though. Look at that! I'm on fire today. All right, let's go back to the street. Yeah, what else do we have? Oh, there's Empire Records. This place is cool. Not so cool now, but I think I want to add on to it to make it actually really, really cool. So we'll look around. Alright, so you're in a record store, and there is only a DJ there. So we'll look at the DJ. Look at that, how cool is that? The DJ tells you what song I am playing right now on my stream. I think that's so cool that I got that to work. I want to eventually make, like, you know, a lot of other streams have like, enter this command to play this song. Well, I kind of want to do the same thing here, but I want it to be like, tip the DJ $1 to play this song, or, you know, kind of I'll say, okay, what song do you want to play next? And everyone put in money, and whoever, you know, gives the DJ the most money and play that song. So I kind of want to do cool stuff like that. So instead of you just entering commands like play this, play that, I'd like you to go to Empire Records and enter the song that you want to play next and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. So there's kind of also just like a little stub that I want to, you know, it's in there right now, but eventually I want to add on to all this. Now, I'm basically considering this game kind of like an alpha stage. It's not full-fledged by any means. I worked probably 2 months on putting this all together, and there's a whole lot more I want to do. And I'm looking for kind of like feedback from people on what they like, what they don't like, what's dumb, what I should add. If you're a developer and you want to help out, I'm going to start putting the code out on some online, you know, GitHub or something, you know, to be used, and we can collaborate maybe. And also, I realized there's not a lot of documentation out there on how to script IRC scripting in Twitch. There's some out there on how to do IRC scripting, which is the chat, you know, language that Twitch is built on, but Twitch has its own set of rules that IRC scripting doesn't have. So even though you could do some things here in IRC, you can't do it up here in Twitch, and that was really hard to kind of figure that stuff out. So I want to start putting together a little scripting tutorial. I'm going to use this Take on Mud script as kind of my background, where I'm going to say, okay, this is how you build a slot machine. This is how you would do the timers to give people cash and stuff like that. And so if you're interested in that and you want to learn how to script in against Twitch, subscribe to my channel. I'm definitely going to start putting out a whole lot of these things more often. Check out my blog. I'm going to post the actual code there, and I'll have links to where I'm posting the actual code on GitHub, whatever. there's a whole lot I want to do. I think one of the coolest things I want to do next, I'm probably going to work on, is to put a bookie in the casino. So I thought it'd be really cool if I could say like, alright guys, for this game, these are the bets. You bet over under that I'm going to get 10 kills, over under that I'm going to die 10 times, over under yes no that I'm going to be a top damage dealer, will the next game have a Rek'Sai, stuff like that. So I want to put these bets in the bookie, and you go to the casino, you bet on them, and after the game you can cash out your bets and whatnot. So that's probably the next thing I'm going to work on. I think it's kind of a cool thing to do. Also, I'm not sure how this is all going to work if like people actually come to my channel and start watching my stream, because there's a lot of text going on, and so I might update the game so I can turn off and on certain sections of it, and maybe make it not so wordy, because as it flies by, it's going to be really hard to keep up. But I don't expect too many people coming to my channel, so that's why I kind of made it wordy now, and I can always scale it back later. So anyways, I think this is cool, I think it's interesting. Let me know, subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comments what you like and you don't like. Check out my blog, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the game. Come say hi to me. See ya.